Crafty Cat, and today I'm going to be doing a story time on the time that I lost my phone. So this happened like a couple of weeks ago. I don't know how long, maybe like a week and a half ago. So it was not that long ago. It all started when I wanted some glue. It was Sunday, and I wanted to get a gallon of glue to make slime, and Walmart had gallons of glue there. We went in, and they didn't have glue. They didn't have the gallons of glue. I was really, really upset, and I was crying. I know it's really dramatic, but hello, my name is dramatic. When we came out, I was crying because I was so upset, and my mom had went to a different store in the mall that we were going to, and so she wasn't with us. And so I tried texting her on my phone, but there was no internet. So I was trying to text her to see if she could come out. So when I was texting her, it obviously wasn't going through. So I put my phone in my bag. And I had like a grocery bag type thing, but it was like a fabric bag. So I put my phone in my bag. I didn't know that later on I didn't put it in my bag or didn't put it in my bag. I don't know. This will all make sense later. We went into our van, and I was sobbing. I was really upset, and I didn't say anything. And I had put my bag on the ground, and I had laid my hand in my little sister's car seat. Excuse this thing over there too. I can't get it out of the way. But I had put my hand in my sister's car seat, and that's just a random thing that you need to know. Note. And so we drove home. I was really, really upset, and I didn't think anything. I didn't really care. I threw my bag on the ground. I couldn't immediately find my phone. But you know when you're in that emotional state when you just can't deal with anything and you just lay yourself out on your bed? That's exactly what I did. And I was just crying and crying, and then finally I went on my computer and started watching YouTube because I couldn't find my phone. And at that point I was like, I don't care about my phone! And yeah, I actually do. So I was on my computer just cruising, looking at some jugs of glue, which were ridiculously expensive because I live in Canada. So my mom came down, and she was talking about the situation and stuff, and I was going through my bag, and I was going through my bag, and I was looking for my phone. It wasn't there. And I was a little bit nervous. So I dumped out my entire bag. And then I told my mom, I can't find my phone. She was like, oh no, after this whole thing, blah, blah, blah. But she then went out and went swimming. And I looked in my bag. I looked in the van. I looked everywhere in the van. And I could not find my phone. And so I started freaking out. I was like, I must have dropped it on my purse. I must have left it on the curb or something. So my dad, he is the best dad ever. Props to you. He was going to go swimming, and he was in his swimsuit. And he came out and got changed just to take me back to Walmart to find my phone. Best dad ever. You get the award right here, yes. Me, my sister, Chloe, who's been in a lot of videos before, and my dad all went back to Walmart to look where my phone is. And at this point, I was just sobbing. I was like, how could this day get any worse? Are you serious? And at this time, I did not have a password on my phone. I do have one on now. I am very persistent. Please get a password on your phone. Very important if you lose it. I was terrified because all of my information was on there. My Instagram, my YouTube, everything was on there. My Etsy, everything could get ruined. And so we went back there and we looked at the spot that I was sitting next to our van, because our van was locked. And as I said before, my mom wasn't there, and so she couldn't unlock it. So I was just sobbing by the side of our van. So I looked in the flower pot curb things, if that makes any sense, and it wasn't there. My phone was not there. There was another vehicle parked there. And so my dad waited outside for the people who were in the car that was parked by the curb flower pot thing. and to come back out so we could ask them if they had seen a phone. So me and my sister Chloe went inside the Walmart to file a missing phone thing. I don't know what it's called. And then we came back out and they hadn't found any phones, and so I was just sitting in my van, literally sobbing, and the people came back and they went into their vehicle, and this is like literally the funniest thing ever, but we like swarmed their car, and so they were like terrified of us, and like I don't know why, but my dad went on one side, Chloe went on the other side, and I was just standing in front of them like we looked like we were gonna murder them. And so they were like, what is wrong with these people? And so we were just asking them, and they had no clue where it was. Which is absolutely devastating. But we just thought that someone had taken it. I drove home, and I was just sobbing. And I got out of the van crying. And I went back into our other van. So we have two vans. We went in our one that we didn't take to go to Walmart the first time. So I was looking in the one that we went to where I lost my phone. And I was looking, and I looked, like, it was literally like God was telling me to look in her car seat, because I was about to leave, and I just was like, I need to look in here, like, it might, like, something was just, like, pulling me. So I looked in my sister's car seat, and what do you know, it is just sitting there in her car seat. I must have, when I put my hand in there, dropped my phone, and not even realized it, I was crying even more out of pure just like, oh my gosh, I am so glad that I have my phone back. I got my phone. And then the funniest thing was, I had my phone, and then I was watching YouTube, and I had my phone on the counter, and I had headphones in, or earbuds in, and I like turned around, and my phone fell on the ground, and it never turned back on. So I had to get a new phone. So, hey guys, from the new phone. And my mom was just like, oh, you dropped it and then you broke it. Like, what's the point? But I was like, I at least have it, and I know that someone else doesn't have it. So now I got a new phone, and I'm really, really happy and grateful. But that was the story, and that's why I hadn't been posting on my Instagram for a legit week, because my phone was broken and I had to get a new one. But this one's good. I know the lighting is really bad right now, but I just wanted to film this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you've ever lost your phone or broken your phone or anything like that, because I want to hear it. It makes me feel a lot better. Don't forget to subscribe. We're so close to 100 subscribers. I'm not even joking. We are so close. So please subscribe. And follow me on Instagram, and check out my Etsy shop. And don't forget to go check out my Outgo, or whatever this website right here is called. I just started it, and I'm selling my slime on there. So yes, go buy my slimes. So when we went to, and then when, so we went. Shut up! Sorry. So it probably isn't a good thing, but it is, because this is how I make my videos. Okay. But I was like, yeah, I got my phone. Everything's gonna be okay. Sorry. Oh my gosh! We are... I don't know. Yes. Gosh, I just sucked up. It's alive. Woo! And I will see you guys next time. Bye.